Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Monday and I hope y'all had a great weekend. Well, welcome to my Rabbit Monday, and today we are working on the little rabbit in the library, and we are continuing to work on this dark color right in here, and that is 939, which is a dark blue. So we'll just try to get that part done and see how far we can get. So what's everybody up to, peeps? Holy cow, it is Monday already. Outrageous. And yesterday was just kind of a blink, I'm telling you. I couldn't believe it was over so fast, I'm telling you. Sat and stitched in a rocking chair for a while and watched Netflix and YouTube and listened to my audiobook. So I had a full rounded day. Didn't go anywhere. Just took it easy. I made a French dip for dinner because I needed to get rid of those rolls that I had. I got some, I'll call them hoagie buns, if you will. So I really needed to get those done. I put the meat in the freezer and there was no room for those buns, so yeah, need to get rid of that. So I'll probably be having that for the next couple of days. But yeah, just really delicious. Didn't find anything new to watch on Netflix, but just watched the normal. Didn't get too much accomplished yesterday. But it was a gorgeous day. It was like 63 degrees. So that was a good thing. Turned off all the heaters and filled up the bird feeder, which is, whoops, kind of nice to do for a while. Of course, it was buried in about 6 inches of snow, so I had to get the ice off of it and fill that up. I had a few takers here and there. And I didn't even notice how much of the snow melted. But I'm sure it won't take much, because this week it's supposed to be in the 60s. So we'll see how long that lasts. You know, by about Tuesday or tomorrow, they will change their minds and it'll be snowing again on the weekend. Yeah, who knows. But the way it looked was that it would be just fine. So we'll kind of go with that. Anybody else go anywhere? Or anybody go anywhere? Not else, because I didn't go anywhere this weekend. Except on Thursday with my daughter, and that was about as far as I got. I wasn't doing laundry, but that don't even count. So, ready to start a new week. Have no idea how busy, how busy it will be this week. Seemed like there was a lot more snow up there on the mountain. But I wouldn't say there was tons of snow up there. fact, whatever snow is up there barely covered it. So I don't know if we'll have any more snowstorms like this past weekend this month or not. Next week will be St. Patrick's Day, so I can cook my, what do you call it, corned beef next week. It's all ready to hop into the crock pot and just cook away. And that where it needs to be. Before I forget, I did have a viewer send me a picture, and I'll put that right in here. Great job, Wendy. Thank you for sending it. Sure do appreciate it. It's going to be beautiful. Carolyn Manning has a few, I don't know how many, patterns that are in that same style. So they're just absolutely beautiful. They remind me of that mandala. And if anyone else has any projects they're working on, anything they've finished, you can send me a picture. My email address is in the description box below. Just click on the word more and below this video, and you will find it at the bottom. But I do love to see everybody's projects and things they've finished. Doesn't have to just be cross stitch. It can be whatever craft you like. I will put it up and we can all see, because it might be something that we all like to look at. But beautiful job, Wendy. Love the colors. It's gorgeous. Thought I'd start at this one point and work my way up and see how much of this we can get. It goes all the way up to about there. So yeah, there's a space here, and of course there is some a pink, what do you call it, symbol next to this one. This one's more flesh tone, if you will. I don't know how else to explain it. It's kind of a peachy orange, light orange, pale orange. It's odd. But it's right next to the pink. I mean, gosh, just after we conquered this whole section right in here, yeah. On to a new endeavor. What is everybody else working on? See if I can get this in the right light. Maybe I should have started at the top, but that would have been stitching backwards, and you know how that doesn't work for me. In fact, I'm going to move my cat around and fold this up. Maybe we can not go the long way. There we go. Maybe I can see it in a different light. I am going to have a nap before I go to work. How do you like that old time change? Isn't that fun? Last night, I think I went to bed at midnight, which is old time 11 o'clock, because, yeah, my body's been at this, like, for about 2 weeks now. I don't know, it just feels like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm at lost. But I don't know if you know what I mean. Comment below. Just seems like I'm going to bed way earlier than I should. It's like the time change already took place. Does that make sense? I don't know how else to explain it. Guess my body knows when it's time to change the clocks more so than I did. Because I could have swore it was the first week of April, but what do I know? Here we are. Of course, I had to change 2 clocks in the house. The rest, everything else took care of itself, thank goodness. Oh, and I was watching somebody's video, and they were talking about this thing called, oops, sorry, Sturmax. Does anybody own one of these? I just wondered. I'd never seen it before. Evidently, you can just put all the ingredients in it, and it has an automatic stirring mechanism, and it moves around. It's kind of spendy. But I'm thinking about getting one, but I just wondered if anybody had one and how they liked it. Yeah, I'm usually always late to the party on technology and that kind of thing. Did get an Instapot. I used it exactly once. That didn't work out. So trying to figure out where that symbol is. And they cooked macaroni and cheese. So, just wondering for a friend. And if you have one, let me know what you cook in it and how it turned out. Before I go and get one. They have them on Amazon anywhere from, oh, I'll call it $60 to $100-ish, maybe. And for me, that's kind of spendy for something that I might not use all the time, but whoops, you have to go backwards. I almost started stitching over the last stitches. Yeah, after I got that Instapot, I was not real impressed. Maybe it was just what I cooked in it. Maybe it could have been high altitude. I got nothing. You're talking to somebody that doesn't even have an air fryer. So, here we are. Yeah, I was at my sister's house a few years back, and they made French fries in this air fryer, and they were okay, but I didn't find them any better than what I put in the oven and just cook, you know. I usually don't cook my French fries in any kind of oil. I bake them because I can bake them, see, with the fish or to go with something else. it's just as easy. And all that grease tends to weigh the thing down, especially in high altitude for some reason. And it just tastes like hell if you cook too much and you want to eat it the next day. Yeah, no. So I just put out what I want, and I know I should do that when I'm frying as well. I just get carried away. Fried French fries, yay. No, that does not work for me. All right. Well, it shouldn't take too long to put this in. This, I'll call it symbol or section. I'll show you. There's just, see where there's like lines, it looks like, up and down, up and down. It goes back to here. Oh, I guess a little bit more that way, but we'll call it from here to here. So it'll go a whole lot faster than that two-tone section up there. Yeah. All right. Just find a home for that. Get that out of the way. And whoop. There we go. So I finished that whole section this weekend. So I just have to put the dark in, and then we'll start on the wood that goes all the way around. I'll show you the picture, but see what I mean. So yay. All right, guys, thanks for joining me today. I sure do appreciate each and every one of you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.